Your first credit card arrives in the mail. You feel a little more grown up. You feel a little more trusted. And within a few months, you might already be making the one mistake that follows people for years. It's not overspending. That's what everyone warns you about. But it's usually not the thing that does the most damage early on. The real mistake is quieter than that. Here's what actually happens. You get approved for your first card. Maybe it's a student card with a $500 limit. You're excited. You start using it for small things, coffee, gas, a few online orders. Then the bill comes. And here's the moment that matters most. You pay the minimum. Just the minimum. It feels responsible. You're not ignoring the bill. You're making a payment. But this single habit, repeated month after month, is the mistake that quietly costs people thousands of dollars over time. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the average credit card interest rate has climbed well above 20% in recent years. When you pay only the minimum, the vast majority of that payment goes toward interest, not your actual balance. The math works against you from the very first month. Let's make this concrete with an illustrative example. Say you charge $1,000 on a card with a 22% interest rate. Paying only the minimum, roughly $25 a month, it can take you over 7 years to pay off that balance. And you could end up paying more than $700 in interest alone, nearly doubling the original cost of whatever you bought. Have you ever wondered why the minimum payment always feels so small compared to what you actually owe? That's by design. Card issuers calculate the minimum payment to keep you in a manageable feeling cycle, one that technically satisfies your obligation while maximizing the interest they collect over time. This isn't a conspiracy. It's simply how the business model works, and understanding it is the first step to not falling into it. Here's the second layer most first-time cardholders miss. Credit utilization, how much of your available credit you're using, plays a major role in your credit score. Maxing out a $500 limit, even temporarily, can hurt your score more than people expect. FICO's own published methodology places significant weight on this factor, and it applies just as much to a brand new small limit card as it does to someone with a $20,000 limit. So what should you actually do differently? First, treat your credit card like a debit card with extra steps. Only charge what you can pay off in full that same month. Second, if you're ever unable to pay in full, pay as much above the minimum as you possibly can. Even an extra $20 or $30 a month can cut years off your payoff timeline. Third, set up autopay for at least the minimum, so a missed payment never becomes an accidental second mistake stacked on top of the first. And fourth, check your statement regularly, not just to catch fraud, but to build the habit of actually knowing what you owe and why. This video is for educational purposes only and isn't personalized financial advice. Interest rates, terms, and your own financial situation can vary, and a financial counselor can help you build a plan that fits your specific circumstances. Your first credit card arrives in the mail. What you do with that first bill can shape your relationship with debt for years to come.